go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good afternoon, what's up, what's good, and welcome to the Cleveland Brown All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame show with your man Keith Allen on this Sunday afternoon. A little bit chilly to me, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm anemic, so hell, shit. What's going on, everybody? What's good? Today, the Cleveland Browns take on the Pittsburgh Steelers this afternoon. In the AFC North affair, the Cleveland Browns are 1-4, and in the basement in the AFC North, while the Pittsburgh Steelers are 3-1 and in first place in the AFC North. In the game where Pittsburgh is favored by 5.5 and everything, but you know, hey, crazy stuff goes on in Heinz Field when the Browns seem to come there. So, hey, today is the day the Browns play Pittsburgh. Hopefully the Browns can come up with a victory and get to 2-3. If the Browns win, they're very much in play in the AFC North. If you really think about it, if they can come up with a victory today, they'll be very much in play in the AFC North. Now, I'm not going to hold too much of your time at all and everything, because I know everybody getting set, getting hyped for the game and stuff and whatnot. But I'm going to tell you a few things first. As I go here. One. That's the wrong thing, the post game. Let's correct that real quick. Okay. Let's correct that. Gotta do something I had to correct. Alright, let's do that. There we go. All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns pregame show. The chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at a brother. The chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at a brother. I forgot one more thing here and stuff. The chat lines are definitely open and everything. Got to get this real quick. Boom. There we go. The chat lines are open. Holler at a brother and everything. Last week I had my pregame show at night. At night, since the game was in the morning and everything. As you see, I'm sporting an old Nick Chubb jersey and everything. I'm disappearing in my screen and stuff like that. But the chat lines are open. Feel free to holler at a brother. No doubt. Now, I'm going to go over some quick keys to the game real quick. Cleveland Browns versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Dylan Gabriel in his second start as a Cleveland Brown this week. This will be his second start. And for those of y'all people that are wishing that he'll get hurt so Shedeur gets his time to play, go kill yourselves. Kill yourselves. You're not a fan of this football team at all. Because the one thing about me, and I'll say this, as bad as I do want Shedeur to play, I'm a fan of the Cleveland Browns first and foremost. And whatever quarterback that can get this team on the right track, I'm down with. I'm down with. If Dillon Gabriel can get this team on the right track and this team starts winning and starts going to playoffs and Super Bowls and stuff, I'm down with that. If Shador can do the same, get this team on the right track, start winning games, start going to playoffs, start going to Super Bowls, I'm with that. But I'm not going to go on here and wish nobody would get hurt just so somebody else can play. That's nasty. That's not cool at all. Definitely not cool at all. And those of y'all that want that to happen, go kill yourselves. For real. Go kill yourselves. But anyway, before I get to the keys in the game, I got keys to the game. I got a word from my sponsor, Anointed Angel Apparel, where faith, family, and fashion come together. From stylish t-shirts and cozy sweatshirts to dazzling bling rhinestone shirts that shine with purpose, we design every piece with God at the center. But we don't stop there. Discover personalized tumblers, beautiful photo slates, custom engraving, and even UV 3D textured home decor items that makes your house a home. In every design, Anointed Angel Apparel carries a message of hope, faith, and love, because we're more than a brand. We're a family business devoted to lifting up the name of Jesus. Shop with us today and wear your faith boldly. Anointed Angel Apparel, where your testimony becomes your style. Email anointedangelapparel.com for a custom consultation. I'm back. Now, let me get to the Cleveland Browns keys to the game real quick and everything. Like I said, I don't try to hold y'all time and stuff like that. Sometimes I just get carried away or whatnot. Let's go to the keys to the game. Let's go. We're going to go with the defense first. Defense. Well, right now, since I got the offense up, got the offensive keys to the game, we just going to go with the offense. I did say defense, but we're going to go with the offense. First and foremost, especially against Pittsburgh today, the Browns are going to have to establish the running game with Quinshon Judkins. Man, he has been a load. That dude is him. He is him. Establish the game with Quinshon Judkins. But I think Pittsburgh is going to dictate things on defense, where they're going to probably load 8 in the box. They're going to load 8 in the box, and they're going to make Dillon Gabriel have to be, and I think this is crucial, more vertical downfield pass. And I've been saying this for the past few weeks. Kevin Stefanski might have to take the wraps off Dillon Gabriel, might have to take the training wheels off Dillon Gabriel, because he's going to have to test the Pittsburgh secondary in order to establish the running game. He's going to have to test that Pittsburgh secondary, or else they'll just keep crowding the box with 8, 9 in the box and cover all the little 5-6 yard routes and everything. So got to have a more vertical downfield passing game. Number 3, try to cut down the mental mistakes. This team has probably the most pre-snap penalties in the league. Because last week, too many penalties. The Browns had like 10 penalties last week. That's way too many. You will not win NFL football games with mental mistakes, pre-snap penalties, whatnot, and all that, procedure penalties, all that. You cannot do that. Now, also, last week, for the first time in a long time, the Cleveland Browns didn't turn the ball over. For the first time in a very long time. I'm thinking about 2-3 years. Honestly, they didn't turn the ball over. Hopefully, they can keep up that good omen No damn turnovers. And last but not least, number 5, the receivers named Jared Judy and company have to help Dylan Gabriel out and catch the ball. Jared Judy dropped a crucial pass last week in the game against Minnesota. Ball that was in his hands. So the receivers have to catch the ball. It is crucial. You gotta help your quarterback out. You gotta help Dylan Gabriel out. You gotta catch the ball. Everybody else doing their part. The running backs, the tight ends, the receivers. We need y'all. Definitely we need y'all today against Pittsburgh. It is crucial. Very crucial. Now I'm going to go over to the defensive keys to the game. Defensive keys to the game. Got to stop the Pittsburgh running game. That's Jaylen Warren. Got to neutralize and dictate down and distance against Pittsburgh and everything. Got to stop the running game. And then, 2, got to pressure something that the Browns surprisingly didn't do too much last week with Carson Wentz. You got to pressure Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers can't get away from nobody. You got to pressure Aaron Rodgers with that front 4 and everything. You got to pressure Aaron Rodgers. Make him make mistakes. And make him very uncomfortable. You have to pressure Aaron Rodgers. Communication in the defensive backfield is crucial, especially this week, because the Browns did trade cornerback Greg Newsome to the Jacksonville Jaguars for Tyson. Oh my God, I forgot the name. Tyson. What is my dude name? Cleveland Browns trades. Let's go here. Let's go here. Trades. Let's see. Deadline, Greg Newsome. Okay, Greg Newsome. Trades this past week. I forgot the Tyson kid's name. I forgot the Tyson kid's name. But I'm about to find out anyway. Let's see, 10-10. Tyson Campbell. Communication will definitely be a must with Tyson Campbell since he is new to the Browns. Communication will definitely be a must. No mental lapses. We usually had mental lapses in the secondary. Denzel Ward had a mental lapse that cost us the game last week. Cost the Browns the game. This week, but really for 2 weeks in a row, the Cleveland Browns have forced turnovers. And can you believe last week the Browns won the turnover battle against Minnesota, but yet still lost? Force some turnovers against the Steelers. Make it a shorter field for Dylan Gabriel and the Browns at times. Force some turnovers. The Browns have to do those. And if they do these keys to the game, I guarantee you the Browns will be in it late, or it will be a Browns victory. I guarantee you that. If the Browns can do these things, keys to the game. For real. If they can do those things, keys to the game, they will be in it late. For real. And stuff. But those are the keys to the game and everything. Let's see what else I got to go on to. Also, news with the Browns, people know. Shedeur Sanders is the number 2 quarterback now behind Dylan Gabriel since the Cleveland Browns traded Joe Flacco earlier this week. And they traded him to the Cincinnati Bengals, who take on the Green Bay Packers. So Joe Flacco gets a second shot at the Packers and everything. and stuff like that. Um, Shadur's the second quarterback today. I think Bailey Zappi is the third, the emergency quarterback and everything. There was a lot being made of that. Of whether Shadur will be the second quarterback or whether he'll be the third quarterback and stuff. A lot being made. I'm not going to make too much of it and everything because I really don't care. I just want my football team to win games. And however that is possible, win games. But I will say this, like I said, Shadur time is coming sooner than later and everything. But right now, it's Dylan Gabriel's time. It's time for Dylan Gabriel to show everybody what he can do and everything. And good luck to Dylan Gabriel today against Pittsburgh and all that stuff and all that. Because, like I said, it's crazy when the Browns go play the Steelers. Nothing ever goes quite right, especially when they play the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Nothing ever goes quite right. And there's been times where the Browns have been the better team and stuff just goes haywire when they play in Pittsburgh. And Mike Tomlin has an outstanding record coming off a bye and facing a rookie quarterback. So you have to put that in mind at all and everything. Me, myself, I'm hoping for the best. But if anything crazy happens today, I wouldn't be shocked or surprised at all. I wouldn't be shocked or surprised at all and everything and stuff. But Browns, if they don't turn the ball over and the defense plays status quo, they'll be in it. They'll definitely be in it, but it's going to be whether Dylan Gabriel can make 3 big throws during the game. It'll be whether he can make 3 big plays during the game, and the offense can make 3 big plays during the game because you got to keep that Steelers defense honest. Because if you're not going to challenge the secondary, they're going to crowd all the short 5-6 yard crossing routes or whatever. They're going to crowd all that and defend all that, and we just going to be punting all day. So, like I said, Dylan Gabriel has to challenge that secondary with them 15 to 25 yard routes and everything. So, Kevin Stefanski, I hope you got Dylan ready for that. I hope you got Dylan ready for that. The Browns have the worst offense in the league, averaging 14.6 points a game. And they have to definitely improve upon that. And it's a shame. Because this year, the Browns' defense is definitely up to par. Definitely up to par. But if the offense can't give you nothing at all, if the offense can't give you nothing at all, I mean, it's just wasted effort by the defense. But hopefully today, things will change. Hopefully today things will change. And trust me, through 5 games, the Browns have yet to crack 20 points this year. In no game this year have the Browns cracked 20 points. No game. So hopefully the Browns can do that. Give the defense a chance. Because the NFL average is 23. And the NFL spots you literally 21. 21 points to score because you can't touch the quarterback. You can't touch the wide receivers. All the penalties and rules is geared for the offense. So it ain't no excuse not to average at least 21 points a game or to score 20 points. So the Browns have to crack the 20-point barrier if they expect to win against Pittsburgh. I'm just going to be honest because Aaron Rodgers is going to give you 21. Because he'll make a play or two. He'll make a couple plays. And so now Dylan Gabriel has to be able to make a couple of plays. You know, his effort last week, Dylan Gabriel was good. He threw Threw for 190 yards, 19 of 33, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But it seemed like there was more that was left to be had last week against Minnesota. And hopefully this week the Browns can capitalize on that. It was more to be had by Dylan Gabriel. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully they can capitalize. Because I said if the Browns can score 20 plus points, they got a shot. And they don't turn the ball over and don't do no goofy stuff on special teams. Play complimentary football. The Browns have a shot to win. But it's whether the Browns play complimentary football. And if they can score more than just 14.6 points a game today. Because that would be very important against Pittsburgh and stuff. Now, I'm going to go to some other things here. Like I said, I wasn't going to hold too much of your time. I was going to go to my quick picks board. As you know, a brother man is suffering in the quick picks. As you see me right there. I'm 0-1 this week already. Took the Philadelphia Eagles against the Giants and took a stripping. Right now, last week I was 2-4. This week I'm 14. Overall I'm 14, 17, and 1. Also, I got to do one more thing before I go to the quick picks. One more thing and everything. I want to go to the Cleveland Browns inactives for today. For the Cleveland Browns, inactive today is defensive tackle Mike Hall, cornerback Jarek Bernard Converse, running back Raheem Sanders, tackle Thaler Munford, guard Zach Winter, 3rd round pick. Ain't that something? An offensive tackle Cornelius Lucas is inactive. For Pittsburgh, the inactives are Calvin Austin, Chuck Clark, guard Andrus Peat, defensive lineman Logan Lee, and defensive end DeMarvin Leo are deemed inactive today. So those are the inactives. And let me go real quick as far as the Browns stat leaders and stuff like that and everything. Let's see, let's go to the Browns stat leaders real quick. Quinshon Judkins leads the Browns in rushing with 347 yards. Dylan Gabriel right now leads the Browns in passing because now he's basically the only quarterback at the time. 209 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions. Jared Jeudy leads the Browns in reception yards and 197. David Njoku has 195. Rookie tight end Harold Fannin, 173. Defense tackles, Devin Bush, 21 tackles. Ronnie Hickman Jr., 19. Greg Newsome, formerly of the Browns, had 18. Myles Garrett, 4 sacks. Malik Collins, 3.5. Alex Wright, 2. Grant Delpit, Denzel Ward, both have interceptions for the Browns and everything. And those are the stat leaders for the Browns. Now, let me go to some Pittsburgh stats real quick. Aaron Rodgers passed for 786 yards with 8 TDs, 3 INTs. Running back Kenneth Gainwell leads the Steelers in rushing. Kenneth Gainwell is on my fantasy team. DK Metcalf leads the Steelers in receiving yards with 261. Patrick Queen leads the Steelers in tackles. TJ Watt leads the Steelers in interceptions. Now, who leads the Steelers in sacks? Patrick Queen has 1 sack. TJ Watt has 3 sacks. And Nick Herbig has 2.5 sacks for the Steelers. Let's go. Now, I'm about to go to the quick picks. Quick picks for today. Got a couple interesting games. Few interesting games besides this one. Let's go to Kansas City, where the Detroit Lions visit the Kansas City Chiefs. In an interconference battle, the Detroit Lions are 4-1. The Kansas City Chiefs are 2-3. Lions, ever since they lost to Green Bay, have just been smoking. For real, for Kansas City, it's been up and down and everything. My pick for today, and I'm going on the limb to say this, I got to go with the Detroit Lions. I think they'll pull this off on the road. Because I don't know if Kansas City can stop the Detroit running game of Jahmyr Gibbs and Mr. Montgomery. So I got Detroit pulling this out 27-24. Detroit pulling it out. The next game, Los Angeles Rams go to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Now, is Lamar active in this game? Let me see. I have to see. Let's see. I gotta see. Let's see. Baltimore Ravens inactive. More Ravens inactives today, because I don't know if Lamar's playing or not. He didn't practice Friday. Lamar Jackson is not playing. Okay. Lamar is inactive. Roquan Smith is inactive. Let me see. Let me look there again. Marlon Humphrey is inactive. Chidobe Awuzie is inactive. Ooh. Think about this. Ever since the Ravens had their weekend against the Cleveland Browns, where it was the celebratory weekend, the Ravens have been shit juice. And I enjoy it, because God don't like ugly. The Ravens have been shit juice. Therefore, even though they got pride and everything, but I think the Ravens will put up a better effort this week against the Rams, but I don't think it's going to mean anything. I got the Rams winning this game 27-20. 27-14. I got the Rams winning this game 27-14. Because, hey, going with the Rams today. So far, I got 2 road teams. Ain't that something? Think about it, 2 road teams. Next game, the Seattle Seahawks travel to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars are 4-1, fresh off that victory over Kansas City and Travis Hunter's coming out party. And the Seahawks are 3-2 after losing to Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a shootout. My pick, I'm going with the home team this time. Going with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I think the Jaguars will beat the Seattle Seahawks 27-23. Got the Jaguars going 5-1. And they will beat the Seahawks 27-23. So I got a home team. Let's go to the next on my board. I got this guy on my fantasy team. I picked him up. San Francisco 49ers and quarterback Matt Jones will be taking on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers are 4-1, I think. 4-1, man, they got offense for days. San Francisco, whoever Mike Shanahan puts at quarterback turns to gold. I think he can put DTR back there and get some productivity out of DTR with Mike Shanahan and everything. This game, I think Tampa Bay is going to pull this one out. Even though I think it will be close and it will be a high-scoring affair, I say Tampa Bay wins 30-27. And Tampa Bay will pull this out. They win 30-27. But Matt Jones gonna do his thing back there and everything. I mean, I'm quite in which This is what disgusts me with Kevin Stefanski, because Shanahan can throw anybody back there at QB, and the 49ers offense never misses a beat. But here in Cleveland, all we have is excuses. Excuses for Kevin. Excuses for Kevin. But I'll leave that for another day. And the other game, the last game, Cleveland Browns versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers are 5.5-point favorite over the Browns. In this game, I'm gonna hope for the best. But if craziness comes, I won't be surprised. I done seen a lot happen in Pittsburgh over the years. Last time the Browns have won in Pittsburgh was about 20-something years ago when Tim Couch was the quarterback. Matter of fact, Tim Couch is the only quarterback that's won in Pittsburgh twice since, I think, Bernie Kosar. Think about that. And that's like 20-something years ago. Today, I think the Browns will give a good effort. I think the defense will play well. But I think the Browns may make some mistakes here in Pittsburgh. And unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. But I got the Steelers winning this game 24-13. Got Pittsburgh winning this game 24-13. And the Steelers will go to 4-1, and the Browns will go to 1-5 and everything. But I think it'll be a competitive game for the most part. But I got the Steelers pulling away late and winning 24-13. And those are my quick picks for today. Those are my quick picks. Now, I'm going to tell everybody this real quick. About 30 to 45 minutes after the game, win, lose, or draw, be sure to tune in to the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns post-game show. That's right. You can feel free to holler at me, comment and stuff like that, because more likely everybody be up and alive and everything around 4 o'clock and stuff like that. So holler at me on the All About Sports 216 Cleveland Browns post-game show, which will come on anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes after the conclusion of the Cleveland Browns versus Pittsburgh Steelers football game today. And this is your man, Keith Allen. I'm going to be signing out. Like I said, I wasn't going to take too much of your time today. I wasn't going to take too much of anybody's time today and everything. But everybody enjoy the game, win or lose. Still Browns fans, no matter what, win or lose. Let's go Dylan Gabriel. Come on, Kevin Stefanski, coach up a game plan that's worth for something so we can beat the Steelers. But anyway, this is your man, Keith Allen, signing out. Everybody enjoy the game, and I will see you this afternoon. This is Keith Allen for All About Sports 216, Cleveland Browns pregame. Signing out. See ya.
Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Cleveland is the city and town, orange and brown. You know what's going down, we reppin' that dog pound. Fans going crazy, dogs want a bone. Offense headed straight to the end zone. Ground game, pound game, this is our season. Now we need to stop. Let's go defense, special team, running back 6 for the score. Extra point good and the whole crowd roar. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Here we go, brownies. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
From the first moment you heard me, you wasn't really feeling the sounds of this nigga Charlie V. But now I'm rolling with these block stars, whipping in these hot cars. All you motherfuckers loving me. With this iced out neck piece, wrist don't gleam. These hoes wanna be down on my team. But can you please keep your distance? This is on some real shit. Motherfuckers just keep hating me.
Back in the days when a nigga used to flash his bus pass, but now a nigga fucks a 550 S-Class, kitted and chromed out, sitting 22 R's. Look at me now, I'm a rap star, always knew that I make it this far. Still the same cat, just more fortune and fame. Charlie Vegas be the alias of sport in this game. Yeah, you heard of me before, don't act like I'm brand new. Smiling face ass niggas over the years I peeped you. Now you give a brother props and support. Nigga, what? Thinking you gon' get my bucks? Yo, I think you best to duck. While you at it, take that gold digging section 8. Low self-esteem, you don't know now. Thinking that she all that tramp with you. Trick, you got some issues. Come crying to me for my loot. Bitch, here's some tissues to wipe your eyebrows. Your runny nose child. Damn, you still here? Security, put her out now. You get no backstage passes here unless your TNA is tight in classy gear. Those are the standards, dear. I don't think that you're here. Your ass out in my eyes. Does it make it clear? You wanna ride with me now, didn't wanna ride before. Don't come knocking on my window. What is you taking me for? You silly hoes, you silly niggas. You get nothing but the shine on my rocks from my middle finger.
From the first moment you heard me, you wasn't really feeling the sounds of this nigga Charlie V. But now I'm rolling with these block stars, whipping in these hot cars. All you motherfuckers loving me. With this iced out neck piece, wrist don't gleam. These hoes wanna be down on my team. But can you please keep your distance? This is on some real shit. Motherfuckers just keep hating me.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I've been in this game since about 1994. Back in the days, freestyling with my nigga 6'4". Now I'm that dark-skinned, laid-back maniac undercover. Donating my bras to my dogs, cause I don't love them. I leave them like a boxer, bobbing and weaving. And if I fucked your hoe and you fuck mine, fuck it, we even. Cause City Black ain't on that crazy fighting over whole shit. Cause while we all squabbing, fool, she sucking another nigga's dick. Now what you gon' do? Take this beat down or two, or show that trick you got game? And get respect due, whether it's tricking her sister or either humping her mama. You can show that hoe, you too can cause drama. Now ain't no love for those who never gave nothing back, who tried to stay and drag on and knock a nigga off track. They wanna be down and say, Eddie Black got it made. They wanna stay down and pray that Eddie Black could get them paid. But it's time to step off, go ahead and find your own niche, and quit hanging on the balls of the dark skin stick. If you don't feel me now, I guess you never ever know. Like my pops done said, you gotta go, gotta go.
From the first moment you heard me, you wasn't really feeling the sounds of this nigga Charlie V. But now I'm rolling with these block stars, whipping in these hot cars. All you motherfuckers loving me. With this iced out neck piece, wrist don't gleam. These hoes wanna be down on my team. But can you please keep your distance? This is on some real shit. Motherfuckers just keep hating me.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?